Hello everyone. Today I am going to present the technology, innovative technology that is developed by the Nifton. The name of the technology is evacuated tube solar dryer. The function of this solar dryer is to dry the fruit, vegetables, medicinal plants, small medicinal plants, and then flowers. So with the help of that solar dryer, we can use we can use any common people from the remote area, villages, or surrounding area that can use that solar dryer. So without the electricity consumption, we can use that dryer to dry the fruit and vegetables, and we can enhance the shelf life of the fruit and vegetables, medicinal plants, and we can create a employment for the rural areas with the help of that evacuated tube solar dryer. So how it works? So this diagram shows the constructional view of evacuated tube solar dryer. In the diagram there is, if I talk from the right side, there is blower assembly. So with the help of that blower, air enters the manifold chamber, and manifold in the manifold chamber, air is heated by the evacuated tube. So evacuated tube area is, that is evacuated tube solar collector area. So hot air that is heated by the evacuated tube inside the manifold pipe, that is we send to the drying chamber. So here inside the drying chamber there is perforated tray in which we place the fruit vegetables, the perishable fruit vegetables that we want to dry, and we can control the whole temperature, pressure, airflow rate with the help of that, and with the help of that data logger we can all the readings that showing here with the help of data logger. So this one is the evacuated tube. So there is, we use evacuated tube. In evacuated tube we use two tubes, one is concentrically fitted inside the other. So here air is removed from the concentrically fitted tubes. So vacuum is created inside internal glass tube, that is borosilicate made. The inside part of that internal tube we coated with the black material, that is absorber material, and that is generally used to create the heating effect. So with the help of that, due to vacuum, most of the sunlight that is absorbed and that is converted into the heat. So here inside the vacuum tube we use two types of vacuum tube. Open airflow type vacuum tube we can also use, but in this case we are using the condenser tube that is copper made. There is hollow condenser tube inside which we fill the low temperature boiling fluid. So with the help of that evacuated tube we heat the copper tube, and due to that at low temperature the boiling fluid that is converted into the vapor stage, and that strikes the top part, and top part of that condenser tube or copper tube, that is known as bulb. So that bulb is used to heat up the air that comes through the blower assembly. That, so there is multiple tube, so there is large heating effect produced, and that creates the, that heats the air, and hot air we send to the this drying chamber. So with the help of that hot air we heat up the fruit and vegetables. So this one is the actual view of evacuated tube solar dryer. So this one is the evacuated tube collector area to absorb the solar light. In the manifold there is hot air heated, and this one is the blower assembly to send the air inside the manifold. This one is the drying chamber for heating the fruit and vegetables, to dry the fruit and vegetables, and after heating, after drying, the air extract from this pipe. So the people from the remote area villages can use this dryer, and they can create employment for the rural areas. So people can enhance the waste, the fruit and vegetables. We know if production is high, so in that case the price of the fruit and vegetable decreases. At that time people can use this common low cost dryer, and they can enhance the shelf life. They can preserve, and they can dry, and they can preserve in the airtight sealed container, and they can use that dried fruit and vegetables, and they can they can send, they can earn the money from that. So this one is very innovative technology that is developed by the NIFTM at very low cost. So common people from village, remote area can use, and there is no big cost. There is only running cost is very less. After one installation, there is very little cost required to run the that drying chambers. So that's all about the evacuated tube solar dryer. Thank you.